Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of my tutorial video channel. The subject of this video is cost and management accounting, and the topic is marginal costing. Precisely, the application of marginal costing technique in profit planning and decision making. So basically it is marginal costing, profit planning and decision making problems part 4. In each part, I am solving one or more than one problems. I mean one or more than one inclusive problems, and the number depends upon the volume and complexity of the problem. If you can understand the way I am solving these problems, then you will be able to solve any and every problem on marginal costing. Basically, marginal costing is a technique as well as it is a method. As a method, it is used to compute the value of cost of goods sold, cost of sales and sales, and as a technique it is applied for profit planning and decision making. That main technique of marginal costing, that is the main tool of marginal costing technique, is cost volume profit analysis or CVP analysis and break-even point or BIP analysis, which is a part of CVP analysis. In this video, I will solve two problems based on CVP analysis of marginal costing technique. So please watch carefully how I am solving these two problems. Right? Here it is problem number 1 and here problem number 2. In problem number 1, we have PV ratio is 40%, total fixed cost TFC is 1000, tax rate is 30%, PAT, that is profit after tax, is 350. The question is, what is the revenue of the firm? And in problem number 2, we have variable cost is 75, total fixed cost TFC is 70,000, SP, that is selling price, is 110. What is required? Find out the BEP. What should be the sales price SP if BEP is to be reduced by 50%? Correct? So I am solving these two problems one by one. So this is solution 1. PV ratio is 40%, TFC is 1000, tax rate 30%, and profit after tax, that is PAT, is 350. So we start with PAT. PAT is 350 and tax rate is 30%. Therefore PBT, that is profit before tax, is equal to 100 divided by 70 into 350. Since tax rate is 30%, we have taken 70, so 100 over 70 into 350 is the PBT, profit before tax, and this comes to 500. So profit before tax is 500. Right? Now PV ratio is equal to 40%. This means contribution by sales into 100 is equal to 40%. Okay. Now what is contribution? Contribution equals to fixed cost plus profit, that is PBT, profit before tax. So fixed cost is given, how much? 1000. So we put 1000 plus what is PBT? 500. So this becomes 1500. Correct? So total contribution of the firm is 1500. Now contribution by sales equals to 40 divided by 100 equals to 1500 divided by S, when S is revenue or sales. Therefore 40S equals to 1500 into 100. Therefore S equals to 1500 into 100 divided by 40. So it comes to 1500 into 2.5 equals to 3000 plus 750, that is 3750. So revenue of the firm is 3750. When the PV ratio is 40%, total fixed cost is 1000, tax rate is 30%, profit after tax is 350. The revenue is 3750. We have started with PAT, profit after tax. Since tax rate is given as 30%, so PBT is 100 over 70 into 350, that comes to 500. Now PV ratio is 40%, therefore contribution by sales into 100 equals to 40%. Again, contribution equals to fixed cost plus profit. Fixed cost is given 1000 and profit PBT we have computed as 500. So contribution is 1000 plus 500, that is 1500. Now C by S, that is contribution by S, equals to 40 by 100 equals to 1500 by S, when S is the revenue. Therefore 40 S equals to 1500 into 100. Therefore S equals to 1500 into 100 divided by 40 equals to 1500 into 2.5, that is 3750. So problem 1 is solved. Now let's get into solution of problem number 2. Solution 2. What is the problem? VC is given, it is variable cost is 75, TFC is 70,000, selling price is 110. We have to compute the BEP and the price that should be charged if the firm wants to reduce the BEP by 50%. So we start with selling price and variable cost. So SP equals to 110 minus variable cost equals to 75. So this is 35. So contribution per unit is 35. Therefore PV ratio, which is contribution by sales into 100, equals to 35 over 110 into 100, that is 350 divided by 11, 350 divided by 11, that gives us 31.8181. So 31.82%. So PV ratio is 31.82% when the selling price is 110 and variable cost is 75. Now BP in units, that is the current BP. The current BP in terms of units equals to fixed cost over contribution per unit, that is fixed cost is given as 70,000, so we put 70,000 divided by what is contribution per unit, 35, so that gives us 2,000. So 2,000 units the firm must produce to just break even. That means to just recover its total cost by the revenue. That is where the total revenue of the firm is exactly equal to its total cost. The firm is neither earning any profit nor incurring any loss. And BP in terms of sales value, that is money value of sales, equals to fixed cost over PV ratio, that is 70,000 divided by 31.82%. So that comes to, let us see, 219,987. 219,987. This is the break-even sales in terms of money of the firm. Now, the next part of the problem is, the question is, what should be the sales price if the firm wants to reduce the break-even point by 50%? That is, the current break-even point is 2,000 units. So the firm wants to make it 1,000, that is, reduce it by 50%. So new BP or expected BP equals to 1,000, that is 50% of 2,000. Okay. Now let the sales price be S. Okay. Therefore, contribution per unit equals to S minus 75. There is no change in variable cost, only the sales price will change. So the contribution per unit will be S minus 75 if S is the expected sales price when the firm wants to reduce the break-even point by 50%. So contribution is S minus 75, right? Now fixed cost is equal to 70,000. This is also not changing. Therefore, BP equals to 70,000 divided by S minus 75, that will be equal to 1,000. Therefore, 1,000 S minus 75,000 equals to 70,000. This means, therefore, 1,000 S
equals to 145,000. 75,000 plus 70,000 is 145,000. Therefore, A is equals to 145. Correct? So in problem number 2, we have the variable cost 75, total fixed cost 1000, selling price is 110. We have to find out the break-even point and the sales price that the firm should charge for the product so that the break-even point can be reduced by 50%. So this part is the current calculation of current break-even point. Selling price is 110 minus variable cost per unit is 75. Therefore contribution per unit is 35. 110 minus 75. So PV ratio is contribution by sales into 100, that is 35, divided by 110 into 100, that is 31.82%. Now BEP in units, the formula is fixed cost by contribution per unit. Now fixed cost is 70,000, so BEP in units is 70,000 divided by contribution per unit, that is 35. So the break-even point is 2000 units. That is, the firm must sell 2000 units to break even. And BEP, break-even point in sales value, that is in dollar value, is equal to fixed cost by PV ratio, that is 70,000 divided by PV ratio is 31.82%. So we get 219,987. This is the money value of sales. Now expected BEP is 50% of current BEP, that is 50% of 2000, that is 1000. Now we have assumed the selling price per unit to be S. Therefore contribution per unit is S minus 75. Fixed cost is given as 70,000. So BEP is 70,000 divided by, that is fixed cost, divided by contribution per unit, that is 70,000 divided by S minus 75. So we get 100 S minus 75,000 equals to 70,000. Therefore 1000 S, not 100 S, sorry, 1000 S. 1000 S minus 75,000 equals to 70,000. Therefore 1000 S equals to 145,000. So S equals to 145. So problem number 2 is also solved. Okay. I hope the solutions are well understood by you. Still, should you have any doubt in your mind, if you think any point needs further clarification or explanation, please feel comfortable to let me know through the comment section. I shall be more than glad to respond to your all the relevant queries, doubts, requirements. And if you think the video is beneficial for you, please do share the video with your friends, brothers and sisters, so that they can also get benefit by watching this video. And please do like my channel and please do subscribe my channel so that I can provide more useful videos and more purpose specific videos to you. And thank you very much for watching this channel. And finally, stay well and goodbye.